And here we go, onto our second fight of our young boy ranking round robin. Nice double leg from Osami Shibuya there, and he's in Yuki's half guard. So Osami is in the red gear, and Yuki Kondo is in the green. Osami, I'm not sure if Osami wrestled in high school, but that would explain a lot of his attacks. He's very wrestling based and based on taking top position and working from there. He doesn't have as good as submissions as many of the other guys in Pancrase, but he can double leg anybody. And just like that, he's stepped over for a knee bar and given Yuki Kondo a toe hold. And now he's going to have to fight out of it. Oh, he's managed to get clear of that, and they've returned standing. So back at the distance. Nice inside low kick from Osami. Up and back. And he's ducked in on another double leg. So Yuki Kondo is overcommitting to his strikes there. He might need some more lineal ones to keep Osami away, and so now he's working from the bottom of half guard, and we'll see how Osami's passing game is. And he could probably just pull his leg straight out. Yep, there we go. He might actually finish the pass. No, he's not going to. He's just mucking around on Yuki's top arm, looking for a double wrist lock. And now he's going to mount. So we'll see how we go. Yuki's working for a bridge. He's given up his back, but Osami doesn't have the hooks, but he might have a good wrestling ride. Yeah, so we're seeing a quarter Nelson, and he's trying to flatten Yuki Kondo out to get his hooks in, and he's got one, but Yuki's flat backed on the ground, so he'll be able to turn up into Osami's guard. That was nicely done. And we'll see how Osami works from the bottom. I don't know what it is, but a lot of the young boys don't seem to like, well, not even just the young boys, just the other people at Pancrase don't seem to like Osami. So at Eyes of the Beast 4, when Inagaki and Osami fought, they were slapping each other and screaming at each other. Then Kazuo Takahashi did the same thing to him, as did Takafumi Ito, so I'm not sure what the deal is there. And Osami's given up his back here, and Yuki's working from Spiral Ride. And he's digging in cross faces. And he's trying to punch under for a choke, it seems. Oh, he's kicking around, so he might go for the second hook now. Yep, there we go. Yeah, second hook's in. So he can turn Osami over, and he's under the chin, so I think he'll be able to finish this choke. We'll see how Osami's defense is, though. Oh no, he's not under the chin, but he is around on the collarbone, and that is a very strong position to be in. Oh, and Osami's managed to knock him off the... Oh, palm strikes from the top, so we're seeing some ground and pound again. Not a very common occurrence in Pancrase, especially not at this time. So obviously no one likes Osami Shibuya. Yuki's working from this wrestling ride. And he's got inside wrist control, so he's trying to flatten out Osami, trying to get his hooks in. And we'll see if Osami can do anything after all them. Ah, the ref's got sick of that, so he's took them up. Alright. Probably see a double leg from Osami fairly quickly. Exchange of slaps. Yuki coming off cleaner. Nice lead hook from Osami. Nice kick too. He's flurrying hard. Oh, nice sprawl. He's in on that single though. And Yuki's going for a guillotine. And he had a good one, as we saw last time against Takafumi Ito when he choked him straight unconscious. Oh, but Osami managed to pry his hands apart and pulled his head out. Yuki's got a Pancrase logo on his trunks, which is pretty cool. Yeah, we're still working. Still in Yuki Kondo's guard. Oh, nice up slap from Kondo. Yeah, still in the guard, nothing really interesting happening. And you're seeing the issue with a lot of the Japanese grapplers in Pancrase is they did not know how to pass guard at all. So they're not really separating the legs, not backing out when the legs separate. Ooh, and as if the ref has read my mind, he's decided to stand them up because he doesn't want to get bored by Osami not passing guard. So we're back at the distance, a little probing low kick from Osami there, and we'll see how we go. So this is interesting, this sort of thing that Pancrase has done, where they've put all the young boys against each other to sort of rank them to see who can beat who, and unfortunately Ito's come out on the losing end. And Osami shot in there, and he got stuffed, and rather than returning to standing, he pulled guard, and now he's underneath Yuki Kondo in half guard. And I do not know how good Osami is off his back, because I actually haven't seen much decent offense from him from there. He does alright when he can get an underhook and scramble up, but otherwise it's not really super great. And he and Yuki are just hand fighting now. We'll see how that goes. And not really much is coming of it. Oh, and Yuki's got mount, and another palm strike. So obviously no one likes Osami, based on all the slaps he's been getting on the bottom of the ground. And he's rolled to throw Yuki off, and he's given up his back, and Yuki has got a nice short choke there. It looks like it's right under the throat. And he's touching his foot to the ropes, and I think they've called that an escape. So, back to standing. Yuki's managed to stuff that shot there. Nice slap on the exit as well. Asami's getting a bit desperate now with those shots. He's not timing them. He's just sort of diving in after the legs, and that's not going to work on Yuki Kondo because he can stuff a shot. And so he's spun around, and he's going to see what he can do on Osami's back. At the match, he's got one hook in. He might flatten him out and go for another short choke. What I mean by short choke is rather than punching the arm all the way through for a rear naked choke, I mean punching your arm in just across the track here and then pulling on that. And so that's really uncomfortable, and it's not a clean choke, it's not a blood choke, but it just hurts. That's more slaps from the top from Yuki, and Asami's given up his back again. So he cannot get Yuki Kondo off him. Oh, and Yuki's given up the hooks and moved on to a hip ride. And he's going to try and break him down. Dig in a crossface, probably be a bit mean. You see that Yuki Kondo's hand is taped up, or his thumb particularly. And you see that quite a lot where guys will come into Pancrase with something taped up because they're all injured. The thing is, they're all on a salary rather than being paid per fight. So they have to work every month, and so they'll come in when they probably should have otherwise sort of stayed out with an injury. Takahashi is the worst of this. He always comes in with either a leg wrapped up or something else taped up. Ooh, Asami's tried to dive under for a leg there, and now he's got Yuki toe holding him, and then he's turned this into a smash pass. It's not going to be great. So yeah, he managed to come to his feet after getting Yuki off his hips, and then he dived under for a leg, but he didn't manage to roll all the way through. Yeah, nice bit of a forearm choke from Yuki there. Be nice and uncomfortable. Yeah, it does not look fun to be under. And Asami's gone to an empty half, how he's hooked over Yuki's leg, but I don't know what he's going to get out of it. Probably not much. And Yuki's working for a double wrist lock, and he's actually managed to link his hands up, but so has Osami. And yeah, so managed to get his hands out there. Oh, and break. Told to stand up. Maybe telling Yuki to calm down a bit with those forearms that were turning into a bit of an elbow. Nice lead hand slap from Osami. Sort of a double kick there where they kick into each other's shins. Oh, Osami ate a kick on the way in there, but he still managed to get the takedown. Nice single leg. Yeah, Osami's got quite good takedowns, and you see it a lot in his wins. They're based a lot more on wrestling than getting submissions out of anybody. But yeah, I can't actually find anything about him on the internet to tell you whether or not he wrestled in school. So, see how Yuki goes working underneath him when he's in side control. He's trying to get his shin in, maybe work back to guard. Nope. Asami's hooking over. Maybe he'll think they go up. Oh, and they've been pushed under the ropes, so the ref has stood them up. Back again. Oh, nice body kick there. Oh, nice knee as Osami ducked in on that takedown. And nice sprawl. Yeah, nicely done there by Yuki Kondo. And he's on the back again. Working inside wrists, cross faces, just anything to get Osami to open up rather than just sitting down in a little horrible turtle place. Yeah, you won't see him swinging the slaps from here because there's not much point. Although he could throw some punches to the body, but those would be more frowned on than the slaps to the face. And Osami's managed to roll and recover guard. He's playing around with Yuki's hands. And break, being told to stood up. Going again. Nice slap. And he overcommitted on that. And Osami has done a double leg and turned the corner quite nicely there. So that was a nice double.
Kondo, Yuki.
Oh, being stood up again. Ah, that's the time. Alright. And Yuki Kondo wins due to the one rope escape off that short choke. So yeah, I will see you all next time.
It's good.